Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fran of Frantastic Pins. What I'm doing today is a pin organization video, which is basically taking all of the newest pins that I've received in trades and purchases and pin sale drops between January, since we got back from our East Coast trip, through the end of February, and putting them in all of my crack and trade pin books. So let's relocate to the dining table and I will see you there. Alright you guys, so this is kind of what my dining table looks like when it's time to organize pins. Here on these Kraken pages and in this bin and this stack here, these are all the new pins that need to be organized. And then this pile and this box are pin storage solutions. So I do store primarily through crack and trade megs. I talk about them a lot on my channel, so you'll hear a lot about them today. I do have an affiliate link in my bio down below, so if ever you are interested in purchasing from them, I would love if you would use my referral link because it supports my channel as well. And then this bin here is just an IKEA bin with all of my boxed pins and some other pins that don't have a home yet. This here is my new backer card storage solution. I'll do a separate video explaining what this looks like. And then I do have my bin of Mickey backs. So I do separate it by Mickey backs and then the other types of pin backs. As always, the first thing I do is I go into all of my new pins and then I separate them by category. So let's go ahead and do that first. It's gonna take me a couple minutes, so we're gonna time lapse into it and then I will see you at the other end of the time lapse for step 2. Alright y'all, so here is the product of the sorting of pins. I'm gonna start here in this corner to make room around. I have my Pixar collection here, very small addition to my Tangled collection. This is brand new, so I actually don't know where Enchanted's gonna go just yet. And then I do have additions to Ariel and Tink. These might go in my holiday stash, so we'll see what happens there. Here we have Mickey and Minnie Together, or Disney Parks, or pin trading-ish. This here is, I'm doing a Minnie Mouse and cat collection. I'm gonna show you that in a bit. This pile here is Jacob's books. I have a new Hercules collection, princesses, and then Tiana and Moana down here. And then up here I have a lot of the hidden Mickeys, hidden Disneys, and then just some Marvel and Toy Story that I haven't taken out yet. So I'm ready. Let me get my Pixar book really quick. So we're gonna start here and I'm gonna time lapse it because there's a lot of books to go through. Alright, so Pixar is done. I did skim out a lot of my Inside Out collection. I know Inside Out is one of my favorites, but I did recently get my hands on the WDI, which is Walt Disney Imagineering Inside Out set of the like oval crests, and so because I have that of all the characters, I decided to grab most of the smaller pins. So that's my reasoning for that. And then now we're gonna move on to Ariel and Tink next. I did move Ariel and Tinkerbell back in the same pin book together because I am going to eventually trim down my Little Mermaid collection. Let's see what I decide to get rid of today. As you can see here, I did get another one of the WDI Ariel dresses, and so I think my goal is to get all 7 of these pins, and once I have all 7 of the dresses, this is going to be the primary star of my Little Mermaid collection. Similar to Inside Out, I want to go for quality over quantity. Alright you guys, so this is the progress I made. I got some more pins for sale here. It's hard because I want to get rid of certain pins and I know that they're scrappers, but I don't want to sell them. So I might have like a little scrapper sale for anyone who does crafts or like knows how to turn pins into magnets. You could see I did get rid of some Ariel pins. Same situation, a lot of these earlier pins that I got I traded for or bought them from resellers, and so I can't necessarily guarantee their authenticity unless I know I have a backer card for it. So this is just what it's gonna look like for now. We'll see what happens there, but I'll consider this organization done for now. And then now we're gonna move on to Mickey and Parks. Here is the latest update to my collection, or upgrade. I moved my Mickey and Minnie, Parks, Attractions, and Hidden Disney collection to Kraken Trade Meg Elite. I did do a review of this pin book empty, so if you want to see that video, I'll link it up above. But I finally got to fill it with my Mickey and Friends collection. So now I can fit more pages in here, and now we're gonna add these new pins into here. You guys, that took way too long. I'm gonna do some pin highlights in some future videos, so I'll explain a little bit more what I decided to do. These pins here from the 20th pin trading anniversary, I didn't know where to put them in the book, so I'm gonna put them here for now. I'm not really ready to part with them just yet, so I'm gonna leave them here to determine whether or not they'll go in this book or if I'm gonna sell them or trade them. So we'll see what happens there. So that's gonna do it for Mickey and Friends. Now I'm gonna quickly grab my Rapunzel book to fit these two in there. And then I'm gonna move on to Minnie Mouse and my feline friends. Alright you guys, I went through a couple of books without talking. I want to pause here right now to show you two new Kraken Trade products that I have. They're actually not new, they're just upgraded from previous products. So these are their pin dividers that are also double as storage. So here we have a 4-slot divider, and here we have a 9-slot divider. I'm gonna put this in this Shark Tank. Wait, is this a Shark Tank? No, this is a Meg, and I have used their first kind of edition of dividers. You could see the difference. This one has their branding in black fonts, and the new ones have their branding clear but kind of embossed or whatever onto this. The main difference is here's the new 4x4 and then here's the old 4x4. So the biggest difference is that these are a little bit taller and just a tad wider to fit some bigger backer cards. So for example, I could probably fit this Acme pin here. Whereas in the old divider, I don't think I would have been able to fit this in here just because it's a little more snug. So my backer card would have been too tall. So these new ones are super amazing. They're gonna fit pretty exactly in a regular Meg. And then same with the 9-slot dividers. You could see when I line it up that they are a little taller and a little wider. The way that I use Kraken dividers is I actually do it with the button side on the back. So that's why their branding is backwards when you're going through each of my pins. And then these two are Jacob's. Jacob's gonna do his own version of curating his pin book, but I'm just gonna stick these pins in here for him so that it's not like, look at it, it's all here guys. So I'm just gonna stick these ones in here for him and then he can reorganize it. The last thing I want to do today is actually take these pins off the pin board. I want to start displaying these for the year. So I'm gonna take these off. I think, you guys, I'm gonna part with the ones that I don't actually have collections of. So here is the progress. Here are the ones that I will likely trade/sell. Here are the ones I'm keeping. And then as you can see, I did start the Disney Destinations pins here. I do have to find a new board because these got super beat up in the move, but for now this will work. I like keeping them on the backer cards until I have the full set, so wish me luck in completing this. When I do have the full set, I'll probably work on a legit frame because I don't think I'm gonna want to trade this series like next year. I think this is a series that I'm actually gonna want to keep. This will end my organizing pin video. I will do some time lapses at the end of this video if you're interested in sticking around to see how I wrap things up here. But thank you so much for watching as always. If you enjoyed today's organizing video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of any questions you might have or any comments that you have about my organizational system here. And if you aren't already a subscriber, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell icon so you'll be notified every time I post a video. But as always, whether you are returning or new, thanks for joining, and I hope to see you at the next video. Until then, have a fantastic day.